Yeah, that is the perfect. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Just checking it.
good, pretty good. You guys photo?
Yep, photo.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zach.
Zach, Alex, nice to meet you. This is Jen. Alright, let's see. So I'm assuming you know how they're coming up and all that good stuff?
Yeah. For the most part, I mean, they're calling people up.
Okay. Are they gonna have to film us in the front?
That I don't know. I'm not sure. This is my buddy Ryan.
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
He's the live stream.
Alright. Very cool.
Yeah, we're not.
Right there, fine.
Choir members, if you want to go back, please. Choir members, go ahead and go back to the G. Good morning. Thank you, Grossmont Band, under the direction of Mr. James Villegas. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Grossmont High School's NJROTC and remain standing for the national anthem, sung by members of the Advanced Ensemble directed by Grace Morrison. And please remain standing as the color guard exits the field.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Rockets flare, bombs in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Advanced Ensemble. Thank you, Chief Warrant Officer Max Velasquez and First Sergeant Jermaine Wilkinson and the NJROTC cadets. You may be seated. Will the senior class president, Jessica Chamas, please come forward to represent the senior class?
Thank you, Mr. Barnes. Good morning, class of 2021. It is my pleasure to welcome students, families, and faculty to graduation day at Grossmont High School. To all the family and friends with us today, and to those who could not be here in person, watching the ceremony virtually, thinking of us graduates as we celebrate this moment, thank you. Today we say goodbye to the place we called home for these past 4 years and move forward into our lives into several different directions. As we receive our diplomas and celebrate our accomplishments, it is important to recognize and finish this ceremony and high school journey just as we started it, together as a class. Once again, congratulations, seniors.
Thank you, Jessica. Welcome, Grossmont High School class of 2021 and parents. Welcome also to Governing Board Member Dr. Gary Woods and Assistant Superintendent Dr. Terry Stanfill. This is the 100th commencement ceremony for Grossmont High School. It is great to be here on this field with you today and not in a parking lot. Tens of thousands of graduates have crossed our graduation stage before you, and many thousands will follow you as you are part of a remarkable tradition, one that includes many relatives that also graduated from Grossmont. Part of this celebration means giving special thanks to our remarkable staff, many of whom devoted decades of their lives to young people at Grossmont. This year we have 5 retirees to recognize: Sue Phillips, Christy Jubenville, Sherry Dixon, Mark Brosnan, and after 47 years of serving this school and its students, Mr. Tom Eklund. And thank you for the staff that is here and for the service of all of you to our community. It is the students and staff of Grossmont High School that have earned us the honor to be called a California Distinguished School. The class of 2021 knows how to persevere. I know there have been so many disappointments you've had to face this year that were out of your control. But in this time, I have seen you all continue to endure and move over and around obstacles that were in your way. You've kept the spirit of being a foothiller alive. This type of Grossmont perseverance has been around for 100 years, since the Spanish influenza first hit our country. Our alumni have fought and died in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and more recently, wars in the Middle East. 15 of our students and 1 teacher were actually sent to Japanese internment camps during World War II. Many survived the Great Depression. In all of those events, including our last 15 months in this pandemic, with social and political turmoil, our students, staff, and community have shown the courage and resilience of how it's great to be young and a foothiller. So graduates of 2021, as you start to celebrate your achievements today, I want to encourage you to make sure to take special pride in that tradition. Continue to be proud, respectful, involved, disciplined, and most importantly, show empathy towards others in all that you do. As you reflect back on your time at Grossmont, so many pieces stand out. Certainly this has been one of the most challenging years in a long time for our nation, our school, and our community, and especially this senior class. One that will never be forgotten by any of us. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope." You, the class of 2021, will go on. You and your families have all faced struggles, especially in the past 15 months, but you will soon see that this finite moment does not define who you are as an individual or as a class. Never give up that infinite hope. Continue to seek opportunities to change for the better, grow in knowledge and skill, and create a society that we can all be proud of. And then we'll let that define who you are. Hopefully you'll remember the majority of your experiences at Grossmont High School as being positive. Here are a few from this spring. We actually had athletic competitions with senior nights, and then a senior awards, and then an epic prom with fireworks, and now graduation back in the stadium. Remember your league champions: girls water polo, boys lacrosse, girls basketball, and baseball. We had 5 teams in CIF, 4 of them in the open division as top 10 teams in the county. Way to go, baseball, boys lacrosse, boys water polo, and girls water polo. Wish them luck, because many of them are still competing. Absolutely. All of you are and will continue to be the finest ambassadors for Grossmont goodwill. The diploma you're about to receive tells the world that you've met extremely high standards and are ready for the next stage in your lives. Congratulations to each and every one of you. To the parents, I have 2 brief announcements. Pictures of our graduates will be taken on the stage by Cherished Memories Photography, and you can view proofs and make purchases on their website. Second, the field is off limits after graduation, so please exit the stadium and meet your graduate in the quad. We will recognize our graduates' outstanding achievements today. First, I would like to recognize our honor graduates. Will all the honor graduates please stand? These students have maintained an overall GPA of at least a 3.5 and have met all the requirements for entrance in the University of California. Thank you for your diligence and hard work. Please be seated. This spring, a committee of Grossmont staff members met to review valedictorian and salutatorian candidates. From a very large pool of extremely qualified students, 2 were selected as our valedictorians. Please welcome Grossmont High School valedictorian Kimberly Bond. Kimmy has a 4.872 GPA and plans to attend Cornell University in the fall.
Good morning, Grossmont class of 2021 graduates and the family and friends who have been able to join us today. I would like to start off by thanking each and every individual here. Our teachers and counselors who have guided us through our high school careers, our parents and guardians who have raised us since the very beginning and dedicated countless hours to our lives, our friends and families who have supported us throughout our journeys, but most importantly, I would like to thank each and every student sitting in front of me on this football field. While I was preparing and brainstorming for this speech, I was told by multiple individuals to stay away from the overused cliche of, "We made it through high school." But honestly, I don't think I could possibly avoid this concept throughout this address. Given the events of the past 15 months, the phrase, "we made it through high school," has taken on a whole new meaning. Throughout the past year, the class of 2021 has gone through immense change, from attending school on campus every day of the week to staring at a computer screen for what seemed like an eternity. From having close to perfect attendance to having 130 absences because it's easy to forget to check a box on Infinite Campus. From seeing friends and socializing every weekday to not going out for months on end because of the stay-at-home order. And from being diligent and determined students to barely having the motivation to get out of bed to do homework. Despite these constant uncertainties and challenges faced, our graduating class has shown tremendous grit and resilience by making it onto this field. Not only have we persevered, but many have gone above and beyond. Many of my fellow classmates have taken these obstacles and turned them into opportunities. They have gotten jobs and started careers, applied to and got accepted into colleges, started and participated in social justice movements, all while maintaining participation in high school, allowing them to be here today. Although these past 15 months may have been the most difficult of our lives, we have learned more than any standard year of high school could have taught us. I know we will take this resilience and perseverance into the rest of our lives, whether that is continued schooling, the workforce, military service, or the endless other opportunities that await us. I am confident that we will take what we have learned from our struggles in the COVID-19 pandemic, but one thing I hope is that we also take with us the other memories. I hope we will take the memories of the pep assemblies and the football games, the crazy dancing at homecomings, formals, and finally now an actual prom, of participating in or watching your favorite JHS sport, and coming to school in goofy outfits for spirit days, and so much more. I hope that as much as we take our grit and resilience with us into our futures, we take the amazing memories we made throughout our time at Grossmont. To conclude, Grossmont's class of 2021, you really have made it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kimmy. And now our second valedictorian. Welcome, Brian Alba. Brian has a 4.84 GPA and plans to attend UC Irvine in the fall.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I've never been the biggest fan of these speeches. They're a challenge to write. It's not easy to find a new way to give advice that most of you have heard 1,000 times. Not to mention, I believe that any one of you in the audience could inspire us with your words, as your presence here today indicates a great deal about your character. This almost goes without saying, but our class is quite unprecedented. Not only are we marking a century of Grossmont's educational history, but we have also emerged triumphant in a battle against the unexpected. I admit it, this gaping abyss of the unknown has scared me witless, perhaps because our frontal lobe works best when it knows how to plan our business. A little over a year ago, none of us could have envisioned the implications that a viral molecule could have on our daily lives. Now we are naturals at this thing called distance learning. We don't even have to try. This makes me wonder whether or not the unexpected is only nefarious. After all, our being here today proves we grew as people and persevered, whether you are a Gemini or an Aquarius. You see, if I take you all back to the deep recesses of my memories, my wise lit teacher, Mr. Bell, provided me with an interesting bit of tea. He said, get this, appraise meaning to your suffering. They ran out of donuts at Krispy Kreme, the tedious minutia of homework, or COVID-19. In all these instances, it is possible to learn something. For life is more than getting from point A to point B. The journey itself is more important than any geometry. Some of you will get straight there. Some of you will have squiggly lines and take your time. At the end of the day, we grow as humans through these endeavors. Now, isn't that sublime? Undoubtedly, this past year has affected us differently. Some have lost those they loved unconditionally, while isolation has caused a mental health issue to gain intensity. Motivation is fleeting when we fail to satisfy our hierarchy of needs, which is why I respect our school for having peer listening. By understanding what we have been through and the experiences we have shared, I hope we can come together and be humans who care about each other, about our futures, and most of all, for the oppressed, those whose problems society has deemed far too petty to address. These actions needn't be grand. Take it from my friend Gandalf the Grey. It is not great power that checks evil per se, but the small everyday deeds of us folks who keep the darkness at bay. We have battled through the hardships of this past year to stand before you all today, which is precisely why I am up on this podium with a few words to say. Our growth as people, I can say with confidence, did not just come from ourselves. Behind each and every one of you graduates stands someone else. For me, it is my parents, brother, coaches, teachers, and friends. For some of you, it is a mixture of these groups. Call it a blend. As we stand on the precipice of our future, we may not have it all figured out. I certainly don't, but life is more than a search for clout. Our wonderful school has provided us with the tools to navigate and plan our directions, and in addition has given us many memories, a truly great selection. The peaceful tradition of sock wrestling, the straight busting calzones, and the tranquil mosh pits at prom. As my speech draws to a close, this is my swan song. Each and every one of you brings something truly special to the table. Man, I would hug y'all if I was able. I have no doubt that you will be well equipped for your future endeavors, for you have learned to value the process, achieving wisdom beyond measure. I wish you all the best in whatever you do and wherever you go, and I hope that you will all take away a little something from this Dr. Seuss flow. To bittersweet goodbyes, to the 4 years that just flew by, yours truly, Brian Alba. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Brian. The committee selected 2 salutatorians. First, welcome McLean Hall. McLean has a 4.813 GPA and plans to attend Cal Poly SLO in the fall.
Good morning, everyone. I'm glad to see that all of you can make it here out today, masks and all. I would like to start by thanking the people that got me here. Thank you, teachers, for pushing me academically. Thank you, parents, for supporting me. And thank you, friends, for always being there for me. So I think we can all agree it's been a weird year. I think when everyone heard school was shutting down, we all thought, great, 2 more weeks of spring break. Little did we know this spring break was actually going to last a whole year. I never thought I would actually say I miss sitting in a classroom all day, but I did, and I'm sure all of you did as well. But the fact that all of you are standing here today means you not only overcame the standard high school obstacles, struggling to understand Mr. Eklund's impossible physics problems, or pulling an all-nighter to finish that AP Gov pacing guide. Thank you, Ms. Jones. But you also crushed the challenges that COVID-19 presented, not understanding anything over Zoom, having no motivation because you aren't in school, and watching the people you love struggle financially, physically, or emotionally during this worldwide crisis. You, more than any other Grossmont graduating class, deserves to wear those caps and gowns because you overcame something that no one else has had to face before. And with that, congratulations, Grossmont class of 2021. You came, you saw, and you conquered. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Lainey. And now welcome our second salutatorian, Jeffrey Doe. Jeffrey has a 4.813 GPA and plans to attend UC San Diego in the fall. Jeffrey has opted to not give a speech, so congratulations to Jeffrey Doe. It's now time to recognize a few seniors who have demonstrated outstanding qualities and service to Grossmont High School. The Norman Freeman Award is the highest award given at graduation each year. Norman Freeman was a very popular Grossmont student and athlete. They called him Mr. Grossmont because he lived school pride and school spirit others only talked about. He was one of the first jet pilots in the Air Force. He flew an F-80 and was killed in the service of his country. This award has been given since 1953 to the student who most exemplifies the values, spirit, and commitment of Norman Freeman. He had a great love for Grossmont. In looking for someone worthy and deserving of this highest award, we also look for an all-around leader who reflects these same ideals and dedications to Grossmont. The inscription on the trophy reads, "For the Grossmont student who has most strengthened democracy through participation and leadership." For the 2021 year, the winner of the Norman Freeman Award is Kimmy Bond. Please come forward. Kimmy embodies the tenets of the prestigious award. She's a strong presence on our campus and has been the heart and soul of Grossmont High School this year. Her dedication to Grossmont service has been an inspiration to her classmates and the staff of Grossmont High School. If an event went well this year, it was proof that Kimmy had her hand in it. Kimmy does not want to strive to be the center of attention. Rather, she works tirelessly to create opportunities for her peers to shine. She is willing to give up attention and accolades to ensure the success of Grossmont events and creating a positive experience for all. This year, Kimmy made sure seniors received recognition and had events to end their time as a foothiller. She worked hard to help with senior nights and planned the end of the year events, including prom. She continued her selfless leadership in the athletic arena where she excelled in varsity sports. She was a positive, hardworking teammate in varsity softball, golf, and league-winning water polo team. Her leadership role was paramount in guiding the younger players to a league championship, and because of her efforts, future foothillers will be able to fully understand why it is great to be young and a foothiller. So congratulations to Kimmy Bond, the 2021 Norman Freeman Award winner. Thank you. Thank you, Kimmy. Next, Counselors Rebecca Vargas Wilson and Laura Dawson will present the awards committee selection for the Young Woman of the Year Award and the Young Man of the Year Award, a very prestigious award that has been given to students at graduation since 1927. Welcome first, Rebecca Vargas Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Barnes. Today is a great day to be young and a foothiller. Let me take this off, actually. Hold on. The Young Woman and Young Man of the Year embody the spirit of this motto. Both have made significant contributions to the Grossmont High School community. They are involved, responsible, passionate, and compassionate people that have gone above and beyond to make Grossmont a better place. It is my honor to present the Young Woman of the Year Award to Heidi Babcock. Please come forward, Heidi. Heidi is an exemplary student athlete who has left her greatest mark on our community as Grossmont's drum major. She leads the heartbeat of school spirit on campus, directing the band at assemblies, football games, and other pride events. Heidi is a young person who just gets it. She is mature, respectful, thoughtful, and reflective, the type of student all teachers want in their classroom. Her teacher and wrestling coach also says she is a hard and diligent worker who never missed an assignment or practice. There is no teacher that knows this better than our band director, Mr. Villegas. He has known her for over 13 years, and he says it best when he tells me, Heidi has set the highest example of resilience, grace, and hard work to accomplish what she sets her mind to. Her ability to balance every opportunity in band, academics, athletics, community, leadership, caretaking, and a sea of adversity has made her my hero. They have a saying that started back when Heidi was the middle school drum major, watch Heidi. She has been the drum major now for Grossmont, and they still say, watch Heidi. We are confident Heidi will accomplish great things at Cal Berkeley in the fall and in the future, and we most definitely will continue to watch Heidi. Congratulations. There you go. It's for you. Way to go. Oh, yeah. And now I'm going to welcome Laura Dawson.
It is now my honor to present the Young Man of the Year Award to Ty Case. Please come forward, Ty. Ty is the type of student that every teacher and coach wants. That he is intelligent goes without saying. He is one of our top students academically. He took advantage of almost every advanced placement opportunity and excelled in our very rigorous engineering program. He also proved his value as a leader and teammate in his athletic pursuits. But it is his kindness and positivity that stands out the most. His engineering pathway teacher, Mr. Lee, says that Ty is a class role model and team leader. He raised the bar for other students to follow by using creative methods and leading productive discussions. Many students embrace his mentoring, modeling, and leadership, and thus work cohesively to master content. Because of Ty's effort and attention to detail, he is capable of mastering rigorous academic challenges with integrity, concern, and enthusiasm. I've had the pleasure to work with Ty in our peer listening program. His concern for others and compassionate spirit enabled him to support our students emotionally during an incredibly turbulent time. Rarely have I seen a young person so poised and mature with no hint of arrogance. He is empathetic, charismatic, and approachable. And we learned he had a hidden talent for acting when he took the lead role in our video for Where is the Love Week. We wish him the best as he goes to UC Santa Barbara in the fall. Congratulations, Ty.
Thank you so much.
Way to go, Ty. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Thank you, Heidi and Ty. The Circle G Award is a pin and commendation traditionally given at Grossmont to seniors for distinguished and extensive contributions to Grossmont through their high school career. This very special award is given to a limited number of students who have achieved all-around excellence in the areas of academics, leadership, citizenship, and service. This select award will be presented this year to 6 seniors chosen through staff nominations and a committee vote. On behalf of our staff, I commend these individuals for all they have given to Grossmont. For the sake of time, I will not cite today their individual contributions, which are lengthy. But please come forward onto the stage when I read your name. First, Shaitiana Campbell. Shelby Mulatto. Alyssa Rosales. Robert Tucker. and LaDeja Toll. Get a picture when Robert gets up here. One more coming up. One more. I have the special privilege of presenting the principal's letter of commendation given to our students since 1965. This commendation is for our students that have, over the past 4 years, demonstrated leadership in many areas. They've been highly successful with their academic studies. They've represented Grossmont throughout our region and beyond, and some have demonstrated outstanding talent with their individual and group performances. Would the following students please come forward? Autumn Black. Helena Kalimlim. Logan Carroll. Carson Carroll. Nicholas Calantes. Grace Freeman. McLean Hall. Joy Lee Luna. Summer Oraha. Giselle Richardson. Carly Starkey. Zayden Valenza. And Olivia Wangler. Slide over just a little, guys. There we go. Two more coming down. Once again, please join me in thanking these exceptional students with a round of applause. Thank you. All right. Now, Dr. Gary Woods and Dr. Terry Stanfill, on behalf of the Grossmont High School staff, it is my pleasure to certify the class of 2021. They have met all requirements for graduation as set forth by the State Department of Education and the Grossmont District Governing Board. It is now time to hand out diplomas. That's right. So could the first row please rise, stand up, from the outside in, come onto the stairs. Come on to the stairs, outside first, and everybody follows. Great.
You ready, Mr. Carroll? All right, here we go. Kimberly Lynn Bond.
A little excitement over here for class of 2021. And I'd like to announce Jessica Chalmers.
Testing. All right, we're good. Sorry about that, everybody. Here we go. It is the end of COVID, thank God.
Alyssa Rosales.
Shelby Milado.
Brian William Alba.
Jeffrey Doe.
Yusuf Ablahad.
McLean Hall.
Yusuf Akko.
Andy Aikenson.
Ivan Alejandro.
Talia Al-Sabahi.
Amar Alau.
Rima Al-Khatib.
Sidra Al-Sawaf.
Murtada Al-Rubai.
Emily Anaya Martinez.
Samar Amiri.
Joseph Rosario Asaro.
Heidi Babcock.
Marvi Balios.
Jaden Banawa.
Saul Barragon.
Layla Banawa.
Nicole Bosco.
One at a time.
Sierra Paige Bergaline.
Autumn Elise Black.
Tylen Botorf.
Olivia Brannon.
Carlos Mauricio Brambila Jr.
Mary Julie Grace Todoro Browning.
Congratulations.
Jaden Marcus Brewer.
Alex Boutros.
Eugenie Denise Budnick.
Maximus Cadwallader.
Helena Edelyn Kalimlim.
Kurt Campbell.
Lacey Campbell.
Shaitiana Campbell.
Carson Lee Carroll.
Ty Case.
Logan Taylor Carroll.
Cybel Athena Fahilan Castillo.
Congratulations.
Owen Chapman.
Nicholas Ching Colantes.
Madison Rachel Conrad.
Charlotte Helen Copo.
Ray Lyle Crandall III.
Rigby Crew.
Matthew Kronk.
Sandra Dawood.
Danielle Leanne Dees.
William DiGirolamo.
Bellamy Devine.
Ethan Dilgard.
Rosa Maria Dominguez.
Natalie Dominic.
Abigail Dubrow.
Leilani Deisty.
Lily Ellen Ehrenfeld.
Chance Floyd.
Nazanin Fanu.
Gabriel Fote.
Grace Marie Freeman.
Nick Fredrickson.
Laura Maria Furlan.
Rebecca Garcia Mata.
James Lee Getch.
Jennifer Kelly Giovingo.
Alyssa Godoy.
Kimberly Gonzalez Madrigal.
Brett Radcliffe Grimm.
Bailey Gritman.
Artum Guyan.
Sarah Andrea Haduk.
Grace Dawn Hafner.
Lorene Mohammed Haidar.
Ariana Hamid.
Onel Hanna.
Jose Sanchez Hernandez.
Kaylani Hernandez.
Caleb Hommel.
Olivia Ann Hunter.
Dylan Instone.
Jackson Kelly Joyner.
Gabrielle Jones.
Miriam Kada.
Caitlin Sumiko Kawana.
Hannah Kathleen Kay.
Carly Kennedy.
Evan Nicholas Klein.
Jocelyn Malagon.
Tanner Larson.
Claire Miranda Luckett Kent.
Georgios Liakos Caraveo.
Matthew Daniel Knight.
Alex Luna.
Joaquin Enrique de Lira La Torre.
Maxwell Eli Marks.
Viviana Isabel Lopez.
Alyssa Martin.
Michaela Rhea McElroy.
Caden McCulloch.
Mary Janelle Jimenez Marquez.
Nicole Medina.
Christopher Antonio Martinez.
Andrew Joseph Mercado.
Isaac R. Mendez.
Myelin Masso.
Tula Maria Payan.
Emily Permoy.
Samantha Jean Pirro.
Diana Araceli Pintor.
Cole Michael Perrine.
Matthew Press.
Zoe Annabella Polante.
Ilani Rasmussen.
Eric Anthony Ramirez.
Blake Richardson.
Alexandra Marie Reyes.
Melanie Lynn Richardson.
Giselle Marie Richardson.
Jason Whitney Rinder.
Adam Joseph Richmond.
Brisa Rueda Torres.
Adrian Rodriguez Blas.
Camila Sanchez.
Cecilia Antonia Rosas Cortez.
Lorenzo Santoro.
Grace Louise Zachariason.
Mirna Shaya Almoshi.
Leslie Sanchez Lagunas.
Angel Soriano.
Molly Mae Scott.
Callie Annette Stein.
Dennis John Shrestha.
Ethan Stangland.
Charles Sotelo.
Catherine Ann Tidball.
Carly Emily Starkey.
Zayden Michelle Valenza.
Colin Robert Taquino.
Evan Vasilou.
Robert Lee Tucker III.
Olivia Noel Wangler.
Louise Van Osprey.
Oliver November Wilson.
Andres Virgen Gonzalez.
Miles Andrew Zawadski.
Aurelia Willett.
Kyle Zollner.
Cannon Zamora.
Cassidy Acosta.
Summer Waterman.
Taylor Reese Aguilera.
Fatima Al-Azawi.
Christopher Alaman. Sabino Almazan.
Aya Al-Rubaiwi.
Julian Alvarado.
Hassan Bassam.
Sunshine Astorian.
Marcus Samuel Austin.
Alexis Avila.
Imani Simone Banks.
Brandon Banales
Hold
Hernandez.
a second, guys. Back up just a little bit.
Kyle Belcher.
Irish May Bias.
Brianna Grace Blount.
Cameron Eric Bigley.
Zachary Boston.
Brandon Boet.
Xavier Malik Bradford.
Alyssa Bolden.
Justin Brown.
Kaven Boma.
Andrew Casillas.
Ethan Ryan Brocious.
Trenton Chambers.
Isaiah Kane.
Anissa Chargaloff.
Adriel Chargaloff.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Christopher Curzan.
Dylan Owen Campbell.
Gabriella Coates.
Dante Rex Cassiano.
Caden Correa.
Santiago Amparo Segueda.
Harrison Cox.
Isabella Aurora Chavez.
Joseph Hahn.
Abigail Lynn Clark.
Isai Delgado Camacho.
Anais Jones Combs.
Pietro Canepa.
Seth Kubal.
Grace Mackenzie Ellis.
Yusuf Dono.
Christian Escobar.
Reyes Enciso Moreno.
Rama Faru.
Daniel Brinton Donaldson.
Alexis Jane Fleischer.
Asha Douglas.
One at a time, one at a time.
Grover Preston Everett IV.
Sarah Ann Funk.
Keller Ryan Flanagan.
Kaylin Alice Garcia.
Miriam Gallo.
Anthony Gomez. Raina Taylor Houston.
Carolina Hernandez.
Giselle Ibarra.
Jorge Hernandez Solis.
Abdul Rahman Hatem.
Victoria Ann Hester.
Hayden Lee Hill.
Nathaniel Lee Malik Hobson.
Kyle Ashton Ingles.
Adriana Ibarra.
Julian Jardine.
Angel Ibarra Garcia.
Haley Savannah Jimenez Sanchez.
Danya Jamil.
Timothy Jordan.
Omnia Jossam.
Stephanie Juarez Granda.
Zach Jones.
Rachel Kentro.
Blake Keeling.
Christina Kosho.
Jocelyn Lorenz.
Adon Ronderos Duran.
Kevin Lopez.
Jaden Kaylee Lewin.
Adam Mardini.
Delina Violet Lopez.
Katie Lopez.
Joseph Lopez.
Jacibe Lucazero.
Eliana Lozada.
Thang Not Luke.
Nicole Lyon.
Nathan McGuire.
Truth Mai.
Jonathan Magallanes.
Angelica Martin.
Juliette Mascareno.
James Martinez.
Isaac Martinez.
Cash Matthews.
Joseph McIsaac.
James Patrick McGowan.
Elijah May.
Ian Sean McLaughlin.
Giovanni McNeely.
Samantha Lake Murrens.
Desiree Alyssa Medina.
Mary Joshka Medina.
Violet Medina.
Bryce Micalizzi.
Ismail Mondragon.
Brandon Montoya.
Sasha Allen Moody.
Carlos Adrian Mora.
Elijah Raymond Maurice.
Jack Brandon Mata.
One at a time, guys, one at a time.
Christine No.
Brooke Madeline Nicholas.
Julia Norton.
Mercury O'Brien.
David Okazi.
Paula Olaya Ruiz.
One at a time.
Jesse Ortega Damian.
Elijah James Ortiz.
James Rochford.
Emma Perez. Carl Pearson Jr.
CJ Parham.
Jack Poling.
Joshua Felipe. J. Lynn Pree.
Brianna Charlotte Quinones.
Emily Quintanar.
Safrina Rafuka.
Emerson Ramey.
Guillermo Alberto Ramirez Camacho.
Deanna Ramos.
Josette Alexandra Reams.
Victoria Rose Reese.
Destiny Angelique Reyes Gonzalez.
Juan Miguel Vega Rodriguez III.
Jacob Daniel Roden.
Manar Sawan.
Yahir Rodriguez Martinez.
Stylen Rofa.
Daniel Salcido Guzman.
Fadi Salim.
Kevin Ryan.
Nash Sanchez.
Itzel Sanchez.
One more time. Christian Alondra Sanchez Borges.
Alea Rose Saucedo.
Scott Sarka.
Joseph Scarcella II.
Marilyn Schlurf.
One at a time, one at a time.
Zachary Gilliam.
Noor Shamas Youssef.
Benny Shands.
Devin Smith.
Madison Sierra Smith.
Lillian Snyder.
Diego Sanchez Banuet.
Ambiance Speaks.
Raquel Stacy.
Miracle Standard.
Francesca Elizabeth Stroop.
Caden Tedicon.
Ava Grace Tomas.
Owen Thomason.
Nima Alexander Tusi.
Joshua Torres.
Cody Todd Vantren.
LaDeja Kaimana Jasmine Toll.
Olivia Vasquez.
Jamae Van.
Royal Venberg.
Martin Vargas.
Camille Malika Walker.
Noah Velasco.
John Bradley Warder.
Taylor Michelle Verdugo.
Jaden Wilcox.
Kiana Marie Wallace.
Luke Williams.
Egan White.
Steve David Wilson.
Genevieve Marie Williams.
How we shall.
Reginald Anthony Williams III.
Brian Yergin.
Maxton Daniel Wood.
Diego Emiliano Zamora.
Nadine Yakuna.
Bryant Zahner.
Chance Presley York. Thomas Joseph Zanatel.
All right, finally, well done. Will Senior Class President Jessica Chamas please come forward to lead us in the tassel ceremony?
4 years ago, each one of us graduates stepped foot onto this campus, unsure of who we were and the paths we would take, but we're each ready to grow, further our self-discovery, and begin making pivotal decisions about the people we wanted to become. Although we knew we would face typical challenges associated with the high school experience, such as which classes should I take or what extracurriculars should I join, none of us could have foreseen the unprecedented circumstances that defined 2020. Now we stand here today in person. Many of us vaccinated and many of us faced hardship, loss, sacrifice during these challenging times. Although we may have lost much, through these challenges we developed a resilience that we can carry through any challenge we face in the years to come. In the face of adversity, we responded with strength, compassion, and creativity. And most importantly, we overcame, discovered a greater empathy for others, learning that through it all, no matter the circumstance, humans do care. I'd like to thank the class of 2021 one last time for granting me the privilege of being their senior class president and allowing me to guide them not only in this ceremony today, but for the whole of last year. I would like to wish you all the best of luck in the next chapters of your lives, and I cannot wait to see what we all will accomplish. It is with my great pleasure that I perform my final duty as your senior class president by leading you in the tassel ceremony. Seniors, please stand. On the count of 3, we will move our tassels from the right to the left as we finally complete our high school journey and begin the next chapter of our lives. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations! We made it, class of 2021.
Thank you very much, class of 2021. This concludes our ceremony. Please exit the stadium and meet your graduates in the upper quad. Remember, the field is closed.
Very nice, Dan. Well done.
Daddy's flown across the ocean, leaving just a memory. Snapshot in the family album. Daddy, what else did you leave for me? Daddy, what else did you do for me? All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all,